Welcome to Welcome to Sleepover Chronicles, the ultimate podcast where we talk about everything self-improvement tips down to just having a talk. Picture this as a sleepover where we talk about our future, share our aspirations, and help each other become better versions of ourselves. This isn't any ordinary podcast or sleepover. This is Sleepover Chronicles. In case you don't know me, I'm your host, Riz. And today we'll be talking about navigating breakups, toxic relationships, and embracing solitude. Let's get on with this episode. Okay, let's talk about navigating toxic friendships. Guys, I know one thing, and it's that some people know that this friend is so toxic, and then you're like, no, but if I stop being friends with them, then everyone's gonna turn on me, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep being friends with them because they have so much connections, and yeah. Well, no, that's not what we're doing, sweetheart. Oh my gosh. I just woke up a couple of hours ago and I'm still so tired. So excuse my voice. And I'm also sick. Okay, well, the first step you have to do is first you have to see, you have to actually see if this friend is toxic. So think about it, Is my friend toxic? Okay, so don't just say is my friend toxic. What is toxic though? What are the red flags in a friend? What are your red flags? This doesn't have to be toxic friends only. Bad friends. Bad and toxic it's not that different, but I feel like it's different, okay? Bad friends, toxic friends, friends that don't fit your standards. So write down a list of a toxic friend. 20 stuff a toxic friend is. I don't know, okay? At least write a list. And then if your friend has more than 50% of those features, then you should know that they're toxic, darling. Cut them off. I'm not going to talk about this too much, but cut them off. I get it. Some people are like, no, it's not really easy to cut them off, but girl, we don't have a choice. You have to cut them off. They're destroying you. Don't let anyone take away your spark, and they will take away your spark. Okay, I'm literally done talking about toxic friendships because now you have to figure out the next step. First, recognize toxic friend. Then, if they're toxic, cut them off. Then we move on to friendship breakups. This is going way too fast, but don't have anything to say about toxic friends. I actually forgot what I was going to say, but so breakups. You break up with a friend, crying on your pillow, staying in bed, depression. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about something. But anyways, no, that's not what you do. Guys, I'm talking from experience. I actually won't say anything that I didn't do. I actually will not give you advice. I'm giving you advice that worked for me. If this doesn't work for you, then I am so sorry. Because this is something I did. You see, I did not do these steps that I'm talking about right now. Excuse me. Another change of location. This is actually the third time I'm changing where I'm sitting because there's literally no shade outside and cars keep passing. But anyways, I was gonna say, and now I haven't healed in almost 2 years. Actually, I did heal because I dedicated myself to some other things. But you're like, oh my gosh, I still miss them. Girl, you're like, oh my gosh, I still miss them. No. Okay, so I wasn't gonna add this, but let me tell you how my friendship breakup happened. Excuse the noise, but gosh, I'm not okay. But anyways, excuse the noise. I'm gonna tell my story. First, let me fix this chair. I'm gonna freaking fall, right? I'm gonna literally fall right now. This is so scary. So how do you expect me to sit? Okay, I'm so sorry. I found a way to sit now. But anyways, it all started back at my old school. And I've never told anyone the story except my family, but okay, so yeah. I had 3 friends. We were a quad trio. Okay, let's just say we're a group, right? Okay, for the sake of their identities, we'll give them fake names. Although one already knows me, I'm sorry, girl. But anyways, number 1. So let me describe the person. I'm gonna change the features a little because I'm sorry, but I don't want no one to come after me. Okay, I'm literally. There's literally. Let's call her Nia. I'm literally Nia because I actually don't like that name. Okay, Nia is. I don't know. Just give me a little boost of confidence. She is kind of tall, and it feels like I'm actually fine. She's taller than me. Okay, let's say she's 1 year older. But she's kind of tall. It's so thin. I'm not saying I'm just not really, but for that thin. But anyways, we talked about brown skin. Now let's talk about brown eyes. You know the rest. She's plain. Okay. And then we have Kylie. Now that you know how to say Kylie is kind of giving evil. Put them to the test. So that's why I'm choosing the name Kylie. An ideal friend. Kylie now go to your friends. Also the same as Nia. I'm talking even your besties. Kind of like darling trouble. We're not afraid to cut. Terrible too. Okay, you have to let's call them that. Oh my gosh. But anyways, now and then look at your friend and see. We're gonna give her. How would I describe my friend? Completely different name. Take a pin. If she knows who she is, then she knows. Now compare those two papers. Let's give her a name Brooke because it's kind of now giving her. You see. But my Brooke was my best friend. And she was the best. Okay? Empathy. I keep describing them, but I'm not going to describe empathy. Sympathy. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Fine, guys. And okay. Anyway. Intimacy. Me and the three of them always hang out. You look at this one. Look at your friends. But description. No, they don't want to hang out together. They don't like each other. And Kylie doesn't like me being friends if you look with other people. Gosh. I looked into her. Okay, sorry. The way excuse the noise, but so Kylie doesn't like me being friends with other people. She's so arrogant. She's kind of jealous, to be honest. And yeah, come back. She's so mean. But anyways, I'm sorry. But anyways, she doesn't like. Okay, so when I hang out, okay, I have then to. Then you're like, no, this is not really friend. So when I cut them off. Oh my gosh, but I'm sorry. But if your friend is what did I call her? Brooke. Okay, so when I hang out with Brooke, Kylie gets mad at me. put it. She doesn't talk to me for that day.
Have to write it down.
When
it's on air before I say it.
Okay. So
have to
let me explain each of our relationships. This is gonna be a long story, but it will help you in the process of keeping a friendship. But anyways, so you see, me and Nia was my first friend when I moved to that school. Okay, we have been best friends, and then when we were moving to Okay, so this story is from a really long time ago, okay? So when we were moving to I don't know what grade was I in. Okay, I forgot, but when we were moving to that grade, which means a new class, she just turned on me. So then now she's like, I don't hate her. I never did anything wrong to her. I don't hate her. She just hates me. So I just left her like that. We don't talk. We don't do anything. Sometimes I ask myself, why does she hate me so much? To be honest, let me tell you guys the truth. She's jealous. She's jealous. But me and Brooke, we were friends in pre-primary, which was a long time ago. Okay, she's actually kind of funny. She's actually funny. She always cracks me up. You know how you tell that you're true friends? You look at the person, you just burst into laughter randomly, and that's what we did. It's actually kind of funny, and we weren't in the same class, so we could not hang out all the time. But Nia and Kylie were in the same class as me, so we were always talking. Except for Nia. Gosh, Brooke was like the popular kid in her. She was like the popular kid in class. Brooke was like the popular kid in her class. Like, she was friends with everyone. And the problem is the people she was friends with, they didn't like me. They don't like me, no. And I don't think she realized that. Like, she's just... And I don't mind her being friends with them, but they just don't like me. They're always trying to force it out. Like, girl, don't be jealous of us. Like, calm down. But anyways, yeah, that's me and Brooke. Me and Kylie, on the other hand, it's an off and on thing. Yeah, so Kylie has been my friend since the first grade. I don't know, first grade, I think. But like, oh my gosh, no, Kylie has been my friend since, what can I call this so that everyone can understand? Let's say since daycare. And not to be rude, but there was this one time I had my birthday there. It's a crash, daycare, whatever. Okay, but there's this time I had my birthday there, and I'm looking at the pictures on my laptop, and I'm like swiping, and then I see this one. I'm so sorry, but my cousin also went to the same one as me. We're actually the same age. She's just 6 months older, which doesn't matter anyways. But I'm looking at the pictures, and Kylie, and all of them with her in it, she always has, I'm sorry to disgust you guys, but she always has boogers. Like, girl, you. Even when we moved to primary, she still had it. Secondary, you see, I can't even put this in a way that you understand. But whatever. Okay, so now this all started. First, please note, I'm not a fan of body shaming people. Gosh, this actually this actually hurts me. And the fact that the person did not hear that is so heartbreaking. But I'm glad they did not hear that, because that would be so heartbreaking too. But I'm also not a fan of people gossiping. So we're lining up for cross country, and we're lining up for cross country. Oh my gosh, cross country. And then Kylie's like, oh my gosh, Zara, she's so fat. And I literally, oh my gosh, I almost punched her in the face. And you know what's kind of funny? You see, I've changed so much in the past few years that let me tell you what I would have done if that happened to me right now. She's like, oh my gosh, she's so fat. I would have told her, I'm sorry, but I like defending people way too much. This could also break up, but she broke the person too. I'm not saying karma, but she was thin at that time. I don't know how she looks now, but she was thin at that time. Okay? It's not like she wasn't eating or anything, but she was kind of thin. I was gonna tell her she's thinner than a toothpick. Okay. Now that I'm saying it now on camera, it sounds so rude, but you just called someone fat. And okay, to be fat is not a bad thing. Okay, she's not really fat. She's just chubby. Just say she's chubby. So you saying, oh my gosh, she's so fat, practically telling me that she's literally bigger than a house. Even no matter how small the house is, you're telling me she's even bigger than that. No, I just don't like body shaming people. Hey, now we're halfway done with our first lap of cross country. And then she's like, you know, Brooke has a crush on B. Okay. Well, sweetheart. No, I actually did not believe her. I was actually like, yeah, she's just joking. She always does this. You know. Girl, I did not like that. Okay, it's fine if Brooke never told me. I'm not a huge fan of boy talk, because, like, we were young. Okay, we were not too young, but we were young. That was years ago. We were young, and I'm like, okay, crush is fine. Not a huge fan of talking about that, but I don't really care. You told me. But why are you spreading gossip? You're telling me that, oh, Brooke has a crush on this person. What's stopping you from telling everyone my team? Okay, now listen. Listen. I actually do not have a crush on anyone in that school. Like, they were all so But yeah, but I'm not talking about those kind of secrets. But when you're besties, you tell them everything. So I'm like, okay, what's stopping you? But I just shrugged it off. Okay, ever since that day, I started hanging out with Brooke. Okay, no, we only hung out like after school when it was almost time to leave, because like my parents' relatives would pick us up late, so we would just hang out together. But sometimes she had technology and coding, so we did not hang out all the time. And she also did ballet, so yeah, that's why we did not hang out all the time. But I started like hanging out with her during lunch. Oh yeah, I started hanging out with her during lunch, and now every time I hang out with her during lunch, Kylie is like acting rude, kind of. She's like ignoring me. Now she's hanging out with Nia. That's how you know that they're pathetic. Okay, pathetic. Gosh, I can't speak, but that's how you know that they're nobody. Okay, I'm not being rude, but as soon as they like when they like move on to the person that you don't like. It's just, yeah. And here's a tip for you guys. You know, this is how you tell if someone's gossiping about you. Okay, everyone knows this, but they're always gossiping about me, and this is how you tell. So the person's like whispering in person. Okay, Nia's like whispering in Kylie's ear, and then Kylie is listening, and she keeps staring at you. She keeps staring at you. She's like, did she really do that? Like, is that her? Like, and you know, after that, when I'm not with Brooke, she would come to me, and she'd be like, oh, you know, Nia and Brooke said this about you. Okay, now, Nia and Brooke have ballet together. They're always paired up as partners, so they're actually forced to hang out with each other. Okay, yeah, but it was actually weird. And then there's this one time we're having history. We'll just call it history because it was history that day. And we're sitting together, and now we're like, I don't know how this fight started, but then she's telling me that, you know, we had sports day, like, a few weeks before the fight, and then she's telling me that, you know, we said we were going to have a nice picnic on sports day, and your mom you didn't bring anything. My mom brought everything. I don't know, I think she just brought it up, but she's like, you did not bring anything. My mom brought the stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I thought we were like just joking. Okay, I honestly did forget. And I actually didn't want to do it anymore. We actually did say that we were going to cancel that whole thing. And then she was like, yeah, I'll just bring us snacks in. And I was like, okay, but I'm not gonna bring anything. She's like, okay. We're at sports day. So her mom sees that nobody else brought snacks. And I guess Kylie did not update her mom that we said we're no more doing this whole thing. But then her mom did not want to take out the snacks anymore because no one else brought snacks. Okay, we're cool. And now she's bringing it up and she's like, oh my gosh, I just realized you were using me for my money. You're just using me on sports days, stuff like that. Girl. And she called me a gold digger. You know, I am so, I'm laughing inside. I'm literally laughing at this. Okay, this story is very long, but I'm literally laughing at this inside. And okay, I was honestly hurt, but now that I'm thinking about it, you know, the school is kind of like, So now, you know, I keep saying, you know, but Kylie was kind of ghetto. Okay, so, like, it's one of those kids playing the streets and stuff like that. And you know, when you're a kid, you don't really think about that. So I was like, let's just be friends. So then, she's kind of ghetto. Not ghetto, okay? She's a street kid. Oh my gosh, that even sounds worse. But yeah, and I'm wondering, where does she get the word ghetto? I mean, not ghetto. Where does she get the word gold digger? Gold digger, a whole gold digger. Okay, a few weeks passed, we're back in history class, and we're now fighting. Teacher brings the four of us together, Kylie, Brooke, me, and Nia. And Nia's like, oh yeah, I didn't do anything. You just started ignoring me. You just started being rude to me and stuff like that. So I let you be like that. And then Kylie's so quiet. Funny how she like made us all split up. And I don't know what Alex was doing, honestly. Yeah, we fought. We agreed that, like, okay, we agreed that we were just gonna split up. We're gonna get out of each other's way. We said that we're gonna try and get along together, but we're not as friends. So you see, after that day, it was just Nia and Kylie. And it was just Brooke and let's just say Wiz. So after that day, it was us. But me and Brooke were no more as close. Yes, after I moved to a new school, we did keep touch a little. But I'm so sorry. Like, okay, you know. Okay, so I don't remember it perfectly, but like my mom kept saying, like, forgive her. How can I forgive you? You called me gold digger. You're so rude. I'm sorry, but there's so much things that I could tell you guys. But I'll update you on the news though. I'll tell you guys the full story because I can't say the full story in this episode. But let's continue. Now, I was also crying. Okay, I wasn't crying, but I was crying inside. But go do some self-care for me. Grab a tissue, wipe those tears. Self-care doesn't have to mean skincare. Yes, although it can be a part of that. But, okay, so you can try reading. I love reading. It helps me calm down. You can try meditating. So meditating doesn't have to be the traditional meditating thing. You can just listen to music. You can put on your headphones, or you don't even have to. It's just your time to think. It's just your time to think, okay? You can try gardening. Go buy yourself some flowers. Show that you love yourself, okay? Go buy yourself some flowers. See, this is old relationships, okay? I don't care. But buy yourself a bouquet of flowers. Buy yourself some chocolates. Just do something for yourself that will make you happy. Going shopping. I'm not sure, but guys, some of these things are not on a budget. You just have to search things to do when you're bored. You'll find the list. But shopping really helps some people calm down. Most people, in my opinion. You can also oh my gosh, you don't even have to think of what to do. You can crochet. Okay, so in a few months I've gotten really into crocheting, but I'm so busy with my YouTube channel that I've never even thought of crocheting I've never even thought of buying wool or anything. You see, I don't have a job, so I'm not earning. I don't know where I'm gonna get all this money. I am interested in doing so much stuff that my parents are like, girl, you have to earn your own money. I'm literally okay, so every time I'm getting money, I spend it, okay? But hey, hear me out. You'll find this relatable, but I don't know why I'm talking about this now. But every time I say money, my mom is like, can you please borrow me your money? Like, we need to get something, and okay, I'll pay you back. How many years has it been since you agreed to pay me back? Now I'm just thinking of hiding my money now because, girl, bye. Well, skincare. Okay, not skincare, but self-care. Focus on that. Because I love you guys so much, and I don't want you guys to go through a friendship breakup. It's very hard to heal. It's actually hard to heal on a breakup, any breakup. Because if you have been friends with that person for a long time, it really hurts you. Trust me, I've been friends with that person for Kylie. I've been friends with Kylie for like 6-7 years. 6-7 years, almost 8 years, and it really hurt me. It really hurt me when we ended it, and it really hurt me when she called me a gold digger. Because let me just make one thing clear, darling. My parents are richer than you. Okay. I won't disclose any information about her mom's and her father's jobs, but why would I need your money if my parents are richer? I'm not bragging or anything, but girl, you're just so desperate. I don't know, you're just so desperate to find something to turn against me. It's not even a joke anymore. It's not even a joke. But do these steps for me, darling. But anyways, I don't even know what to talk about anymore. Half of this episode was about me telling you guys about my friendship breakup. You guys, if you like episodes with me telling my stories, please comment down below. But I can just give you guys the tips, But anyways, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about something soon. But anyways, I'm actually so sorry for not posting. I remember in my last video, my second last video, I said that I'm gonna post more often, but I've actually been really busy. Yeah, so in the next Sleepover Chronicles episode, maybe I might tell you guys what's been happening this past few weeks, but it hasn't even been this past few weeks. It's been these past 2 weeks, and it's kind of the reason why I'm like this. I'm really sad. But anyways, I don't know. I was gonna literally say I'm taking a break from my channel, and then I remembered that I literally promised that I was gonna post more frequently. So I have two, three videos in the wait list. Have to finish editing the other one, but I honestly just needed to know what you guys look for in my video. Sorry, I actually wanted to know what you guys look for in my videos. Anyways, that was oh my gosh, that was it for today's episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed recording this. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. Don't forget to share this podcast to someone who really needs to realize a thing or two. Someone who really needs it. Okay, don't forget to leave a review, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you'll be notified every time a new episode comes out. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Okay, well, have a good rest of your day or night. Love you guys so much. See you next time.